by special request by Beth Ewing Gaynor, Hot Buttered Rum.
Hi, I'm Brian.
I'm Derica, and you're watching City Steading. To learn to grow and brew, and to take control of your food, oops, hit subscribe now.
Barely felt it.
And check the other links down below to find out where else you can find Brian and Derica and any other City Steaders hanging out. Hot Buttered Rum.
I have a confession to make. Never had hot buttered rum before. So when this came up in the group, Tigar, when this came up in the group, we were both like, what do we do? So we looked it up, found a bunch of recipes, pieced a couple of things together. We're making one. No idea if it's going to be good or not because we don't know what it's supposed to taste like.
But we got mugs, so we're going to try it.
Yeah.
So you'll know.
All right, so basically it's put a bunch of stuff in a bowl, mix it up, add some rum, add some hot water, pour it in a mug. That's really it. So let's just get to it. First I got brown sugar. Dark brown sugar. I don't know why it's so specific about that, but it was. That's 1/3 of a cup. I need 2/3 of a cup packed. So I'm packing it. There we go. 1/3.
If you watch any of our other videos, you will see the fact that Brian actually has to measure something.
It's annoying.
It's a traumatic experience for him, so please bear that in mind.
Get in there. It didn't want to come out. All right. So that's 2/3 brown sugar. A stick of butter.
We're using Kerrygold. Why? It's because it's delicious.
And it's Irish. And I like it. Okay, then there's like all these little things. Like a 1/4 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. Guess what? I ain't measuring that. But it is good to use fresh. You don't want to use like the canned stuff because it's sawdust, let's just be honest. With this, just use a microplaner. 1/4 teaspoon is probably like, I don't know, 1/3 of a nut. That looks good.
So how much is that, Brian?
1/4 teaspoon.
That much.
See what you did there. That's the 1/4 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. 1/8 of a teaspoon. Oh wait, yeah, 1/8 of a teaspoon of ground cloves. I'm not measuring this. That much. Half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. I'll measure that.
We have a, yeah, okay.
I'm gonna do it. See, she doesn't even give me a chance. There we go. Happy? I measured it. Oh, 1/4 cup of honey. I'm gonna do the dry measure. By the way, before anybody tells me liquid measure and dry measure are different, no, they're not. A cup is a cup is a cup. An ounce is an ounce is an ounce. Although there is ounces by weight too, which is a different thing altogether. But if I measured this using a wet measure method or a dry measure method, makes no difference whatsoever. Science, it's a thing. Somebody requested that as a t-shirt. I think it should become a thing. I probably should have thought ahead and used a whisk to do this or something.
You mean a spatula?
A spatula, that's the word.
Would you like a spatula?
Can you hold that for a second? Now go grab one.
There's the little tiny one.
I'm getting the little teeny tiny one. Look at the little teeny tiny spatula.
Brian has an unusual joy of very small cooking utensils.
I don't know why.
They make him so happy.
That's why my measuring cups look like little pots. See?
He also has an unusual fascination with cast iron, so we're constantly going to the lodge section, and they have the little tiny cast iron griddles and stuff, and Brian gets really happy.
See if I can make it to the sink.
Score!
Okay, so that was the honey. That's the sugar. That's the, honey, brown sugar, the butter. We have
spices.
Pinch of salt.
Pinch. Hey.
1/2 teaspoon ground cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon ground nutmeg, 1/8 teaspoon ground cloves. Now, we mix. Yes, if you have a stand mixer, you can totally use that. Mine is over there, completely in the wrong spot to be able to use for filming. And honestly, I like this better. This may take a few minutes. Okay, so we got this all mixed up. Now, the next thing is get something that you know can handle heat, like a Corningware bowl or big mixing bowl, something like that. And then all this goes into it.
We chose this vessel because it has a spout, which will make it really easy for us to pour it into our mugs. Aren't these mugs fancy? I don't know if you can see how fancy they are. They're very fancy. Our friend Deborah gave this to us. It came with saucers too.
That we usually use as tea bag rests.
Yes.
They're weird. What can I say?
Thank you, Deborah.
Again, actually.
Yes.
Here, I don't need that anymore. All right, now we got our mixture in there. I tasted it, by the way. It's actually really good. What you want to do now is add the rum. Now, I'm using spiced rum because that's what was suggested in most places. You want 3/4 cup. So this isn't a real rum heavy drink apparently. 3/4 cup. Really? Wow, okay. I take back my previous statement. Although really that's only 6 ounces for, it's like 1.5 shots each. That's not bad.
This is supposed to be divided into 4 mugs.
Our mugs are tiny.
We're just going to do a sampling and...
We have more filming to do today.
Yeah.
Although you might see us drinking this.
So this is just hot off the boil.
2 cups of, it says boiling water, but I'm going to go with this is close enough to boiling for me. This is where the hot part comes in. Now we mix until it's just one homogeneous liquid.
I would do the shake, your boucher, I always say it wrong.
And say it wrong.
Dance, but we're not really shaking, we're stirring, and I don't have a stirring dance or song.
You
Surprisingly enough, I don't.
You don't have a stirring song?
Oh, I do! Stirring and stirring and stirring my brew. Ooh, ooh.
Did we ever tell you that Derica used to be a child's teacher?
There's more to that song. It's actually a Halloween song, but
no.
But I
would have thought it was Easter.
I will spare you the rest of it. It's cute.
Now, if you want to get fancy, you can put like a whole cinnamon stick in here, but I'm cheap. I'm not using up a whole cinnamon stick.
We know the cinnamon flavor is already in there because we put it in there. It's just for decoration.
Isn't she cute? So I think now I have stirred out all the solids. Therefore, we are ready. See if I can get this on camera without spilling it all over the place. Oh, it's hot.
Yeah.
See, that spout really makes a difference there. I'm just pouring a little bit. I'm not generally a big fan of rum, so this might be interesting. You go, sweetheart.
Thank you.
I gotta be honest, it looks like coffee. It really does.
It doesn't smell like coffee.
No, it smells nice. It actually really does. Alright, wanna give it a taste? Alright, I could drink this. Yeah, this is good. This is really good.
That's nice. Thanks, Beth.
Yeah, this is awesome. And wow, yeah, it took what, 5 minutes to make? This is nothing. This is super simple, but
Now, we know, because we just made this in front of you, we know that the alcohol is full on in here, but that butter and the sugar, it just makes it so smooth, and it's like a warm hug. I know I copied that from somebody else, but
Don't care. It's a warm hug
This
in a
is
cup.
totally like a warm hug in a cup. This is wonderful.
And I don't really like rum, but this tastes amazing. I don't really taste...
How was this missing in our lives?
I don't know.
Thank you again, Beth. Yay, Beth.
And yeah, everybody, that's all we got. That's all there is to it. This is just awesome. It tastes wonderful. It's nice and sweet. It's got a little bit of an alcohol kick to it, but it's not bad. Not strong. I would imagine you can probably alter the amount of stuff in it if you wanted to. I'd probably put more butter in.
I can see using this as a medicinal thing for a stressful holiday.
Oh yeah, totally. Anyway, thanks guys. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Don't forget, if you want to learn to grow and brew and take control of your food, hit the subscribe icon down below and don't forget to hit that little bell. That way you get notified of everything we do. And if you really like what we do, consider becoming a patron. Information in the descriptions of all of our videos. Thanks guys, have a great day.
Stirring and stirring and stirring my brew. Ooh, ooh. Stirring and stirring and stirring my brew.